Most people believe ignoring someone makes you weak. They think silence is defeat. But in the shadows of human psychology, silence is the deadliest weapon. It is the blade that cuts without drawing blood. When you refuse to react, you don't lose control. You seize absolute dominion over the mind of your opponent. Provocation is never about truth. It is a fishing hook designed to drag you into their emotional hell. The moment you bite, you surrender your power. The moment you stay silent, their world begins to crumble. I have studied the dark architecture of the human mind for decades. Today, I reveal the 7 forbidden mechanisms of strategic silence. These are not gentle suggestions. These are psychological laws that quietly rule every interaction. Master them, and you will never again be a puppet in someone else's game. You will become the unseen puppet master. Number 1. The psychological mirror break. Every provocation demands a reflection of its power. Your anger confirms their influence. Your defense proves they matter. Your silence shatters the mirror completely. Suddenly they stare into the void where their control should be. Nothing stares back. That absence is terrifying. The provocateur expected war. Instead, they face an empty throne. Their confidence begins to rot from within. They replay your non-reaction endlessly. Each loop deepens their doubt. Each loop weakens their grip. You remain untouched. They drown in their own uncertainty. This is the first law of dark power. Number 2. Status ambiguity. The human brain desperately needs to know who stands above whom. When you react, you hand them the crown. When you stay silent, you leave them floating in terrifying uncertainty. Are you above them, below them, or worse? Do they simply not exist in your reality? They cannot solve this riddle. So they escalate, louder, meaner, more desperate. Every escalation only proves your silent superiority. Observers watch one person unravel while the other remains ice. The hierarchy writes itself in their blood. Number 3. The invisible wall. They push against you, expecting movement. They meet absolute nothing. No argument, no emotion, no reward. Just cold, impenetrable stillness that drives them mad. The harder they strike the wall, the more foolish they appear. Their frenzy exposes their weakness. You never moved. You never needed to. The wall was always inside you, forged from unbreakable discipline. Number 4. Delayed psychological gravity. Immediate reaction gives them quick closure. Silence denies them that mercy. The unanswered moment festers in their mind like an open wound. Hours later, days later, they still feel the weight. Their imagination fills the void with your imagined contempt. They become haunted by their own failed provocation. You sleep peacefully. This is true psychological dominance. Number 5. Provocation exposure. Silence strips away their mask of innocence. Without your emotional reaction to hide behind, their ugly intentions stand naked under the light. They escalate trying to force you out. Each step makes them look more unhinged, more pathetic. Everyone sees it. You never said a word. Their own behavior becomes the testimony against them. Number 6. Authority through emotional immunity. True power is never disturbed by lesser minds. When insults bounce off you like rain on stone, observers feel your superiority in their bones. You are not reachable, not controllable, not human in the way they need you to be. That terrifies them. They begin treating you with instinctive caution, respect born from fear of the untouchable. Number 7. The silence reversal. They started the game expecting to control you. Now they wait desperately for any scrap of your attention. The hunter has become the prey. They chase the reaction they once demanded. You hold all the cards by simply doing nothing. The frame is yours. The power is yours. The silence has reversed everything. These 7 mechanisms are ancient, Machiavellian, ruthlessly effective. Most will never use them. They prefer the comfort of reaction and victimhood. But you are different. You understand that in the arena of minds, silence is the supreme weapon. It protects your peace. It destroys their confidence. It elevates your status without effort. The next time someone tries to hook you, remember this truth. Their greatest fear is your indifference. They need your anger to feel important. Deny it. Watch them shrink before your eyes. Real strength is not loud. Real power does not explain itself. Real mastery simply refuses to play. Silence is not emptiness. It is a loaded gun pointed at their ego. Every moment you stay calm, you drain their life force. Every second of stillness tightens the noose. They will try everything. You will give them nothing. This is how kings are made in the modern world. The loud ones exhaust themselves. The silent ones inherit the room. Practice this discipline daily. Start small. Build until no provocation can touch you. Your mind becomes a fortress. Your presence becomes a threat. Your silence becomes legend. People will sense it. They will walk softer around you. They will wonder what you know that they don't. You know the game. You know the rules. You choose not to play their childish version. This is dark psychology in its purest form. Control without force. Victory without battle. The weak react. The strong observe. The dangerous disappear into silence. Drop in the comments, silence is power. Let the universe hear your commitment. Drop another, I control my reactions. Feel the weight of those words in your soul. Drop this, my silence commands respect. Speak it until it becomes law in your life. And finally, calm is my shield. Truth reveals itself. I control attention. These affirmations are not slogans. They are spells that reshape your psychology. Use them. Live them. Become the person no one can manipulate again. In a world of noise and reaction, the one who masters silence rules everything. They expect you to fight. Surprise them with absence. Watch their empire of ego collapse. This knowledge is dangerous. Use it wisely. Use it without mercy when necessary. Protect your mind like the rarest treasure, because it is. The provocateurs will come. They always do. Be ready. Be silent. Be untouchable. You now carry the ancient forbidden knowledge. The choice is yours how to wield it. Most will watch this and forget. The dangerous few will integrate it into their bones. Which one are you? The puppet or the one holding the strings? The game never stops, but now you know how to win without ever moving. Stay cold, stay calm, stay in absolute control. The world belongs to those who cannot be emotionally moved. Become that person. Silence is not the absence of power. It is power in its most concentrated, terrifying form. Use it, master it, and watch how reality itself begins to bend around your stillness. This is the way of the dark strategist. This is the path few dare to walk. I have shown you the door. Now walk through it. Become unstoppable. If this awakened something primal in you, share it with those worthy of the knowledge. Subscribe for more forbidden insights into the hidden rules of human behavior. Remember, the person who controls their reaction controls the entire interaction. And the one who controls the interaction controls the outcome of their life. Choose silence. Choose power. Choose to become the shadow that others fear. You were never meant to be reactive prey. You were born to be the silent predator. Let this truth sink deep into your core. Never forget it. The next provocation that comes your way, meet it with devastating calm. Watch them break themselves against your unshakable peace. This is dark psychology. This is mastery. This is you, awakened. Carry this power with quiet dignity and ruthless precision. The game is rigged in favor of those who refuse to play by their rules. You now know how to flip the board without lifting a finger. Use your silence like a scalpel. Cut away their illusions of control. In the end, only one truth remains. They need you more than you will ever need them. Starve their ego, feed your sovereignty, rule through absence. This knowledge is your inheritance as a student of the dark arts. Wield it coldly, wield it effectively, wield it without apology. The weak will call it cruelty, the wise will call it intelligence. You now stand on the other side of the veil. There is no going back. Embrace the power of strategic silence. Become the calm in their storm. And remember always, the most dangerous person in any room is the one who cannot be emotionally pulled into the fight. Now go. Practice. Dominate quietly. The shadows are yours.